Me and my niggas, they always win. Hop in the G, now we in Berlin. All this money I'm making, it never end. From this money, don't deviate.
What's poppin', you guys? It's your boy Cap, back with another video. Yo, we're back at it again, doing the bare minimum with the easiest style of content in the world. And if you got a problem with that, come see me. Today we're going to be reacting to Helloyassine extras. DDG's album flop changed his whole personality. Wow. Let's full screen this bit.
Will humble you or will cause you to switch up your personality. Because in this scenario, DDG, when you think of DDG, what do you think of? You think of numbers. You think of
clout. Yo, I got more money than you, nigga. Oh, there's 80 million Crips around me, but I got more money than these niggas, bro. Fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, I made you, J Cinco. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, nigga. I drive a Urus. Yeah, bro. My haircut looks stupid. Yeah, bro. Mansions on the lake. Yeah, bro. Moonwalking in Calabasas with Blueface for some reason. Yeah, bro.
a clout, you think of money, you think of flashy, you think of cars, you think of homes, you think
of BBC. My fault.
Think of fame. That's really probably one of the first things you think about is money. What DDG recently on his birthday, 10/10, October 10th, he dropped his album Moo, which is a nickname given to him. Oh, I think he's had that nickname for a while, but it's a nickname that his chick, his girl, I don't know if she's his official girl yet, India Love, who blew out or brought him some birthday candles.
India gave him that nickname? There's no way. This nigga is King Simp if that's true. King Simp. Like great white simp. No. That means that just happened. And that's what you calling yourself? Over this community? Nah. We good, my guy. That better not be true. Oh, pancake ass face. Yo.
He dropped his album on that day. He said this was going to be his most personal album yet. I listened to a couple of tracks. I listened to the first.
That's crazy, bro. Most of his songs didn't crack 100,000 streams. Except for the one with Gunna, the first one, because it's the first one. No Dreads, because that's... Isn't that the Pink Dreads shit? Oh, they did another one. I'm not sure. But DDG is not really a big artist like that. Like, I think nobody but his fans is just checking for him. Like, the niggas that watch him on stream. I don't know. I'm not saying he's trash. Like, I'm not Bruce. There's some music I like, but I'm not checking for that nigga. Especially not with that haircut.
First track, and then there was that 17 more.
When he had his dreads, I was checking for him because he was cute. Like, I wanted to kiss him. You gay. Y'all niggas is gay for that.
For years track, he does open up a bit more, at least just on the tracks that I listened to thus far. I got to check out the rest of it. Of course, it's only fair that I listened to the album. But what people were focused on was his first day streams, which is quite a new phenomenon. Like, first
day streams is wreck. That's crazy. What happened to first day sales? Nigga said first day streams now. Okay. That's a little neck, but all right. It's DDG. My nigga's Number Man, man. Call him Number Man from Mega Man. Proto Man and Colonel. Y'all niggas is too young for that, bro. Y'all don't know nothing about no Game Boy Advance. Y'all probably know how to advance to this cack right here. Look. All right. My fault.
It went from it went from plaques, which is, did this thing went platinum? And they're like, oh, wow, that thing went platinum. And however many months later or years later to first week sales. And then now they're talking first day streams. So they were posting about that. And then DDG addresses it in the following clip that I'm going to play for you.
I think first day streams might be better, than first day sales. Because first day streams, that's basically adding all your shit up. And the number is going to be big. even if you like, even if you you know, like a unknown type artist, first day streams, adding that all that up, you might get 100 streams, you know, instead of 0 sales. But what is the number to where on first day streams to where it's good? If you crack 1 million, that's good, or that's garbage. Like where's the goalpost? You know? I don't like this man's haircut, bro.
For you guys right now.
Yeah, this music done got so bad that talking about first day streams, bro. Come on, bro. Like, Jesus.
Bro, isn't it you that be clapping at niggas, flexing on niggas every second? Isn't that why you was like talking, like beefing with Bruce? Oh, I'm doing better than him. If that nigga gets back and he does better than me, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's all you talk about is numbers. Your head look like a number. Like, that's how, what? That's all you do is talk about money, clout. I'm doing better than this nigga. I just started and look at my streams. Yo, like, look at how many subs I got. Isn't that you? Yeah, I went platinum here, Givenchy. Yeah, Woman Walker, Caliban, platinum artist. That's not you. Yo, I bet you if your shit would have took off, like on some that shit, that the shit was satisfying to your liking, you would have been, your head would have been on fire on the arrogance you would have had, bro. Yeah, bro, I told you I cracked this shit, nigga. I run this game, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, y'all niggas, y'all call me daddy, bro. Yeah, you see these numbers, nigga? Platinum out here, bro. 100 million streams off the bat, bro. That's how you would have been. You wouldn't have been humble. You would have been talking about some, yeah, and any artists that do less than that, nigga, y'all garbage. What happened to the chest? What happened to the arrogance, bro? What happened? Oh, your shit went down like the stock market, like Bitcoin in one day. What happened, bro? What happened to the confidence? I bet this nigga would have been like you wouldn't be able to shut him up. Now it's, oh man, bro, I'm sick of that. All people do, bro, talk about numbers. Yeah, bro, like that shit get me tight, bro. Why you gotta worry about numbers?
What has the music industry become? When I remember back in the day, bro, it was about music being nostalgic and being a part of.
What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Back in the day, niggas sold albums. Albums, my guy. Niggas sold. Niggas had to go to the store and buy the albums, and niggas was doing 1 million first week. If I look up 50 Cent sales, if I look up DMX sales, y'all niggas don't even come close. Because niggas, let me tell you the process. Niggas first had to work, save up money, so you had to think about it, right? Then you had a plan for when this nigga's this nigga's album came out. Then if you in New York City, a cold-ass city, you had to put out a jacket, get dressed, right? Get the money together, right? Either take the train, bus, dollar van, or fucking car. Go to Fi Music or Radio Shack. No, where else they sell the fucking Sam Goody, I don't know. And go in the fucking Best Buy, Sears, Circuit City, RIP Circuit City. Go in there and go to the CD section, nigga. Then you had to get the CD. That shit was like $20. And back then, you know what you could get with $20? Nigga, you would be rich in middle school, high school, nigga. You had all the chips, all the crybabies, all the gum, all the beef patties, all the sausage, egg, and cheese for a week. You would have bought you and your friend's lunch. Right? That's $20 plus tax, my nigga. So it'd be like 25 something. Then you had to take that, go to the register. Them niggas got to scan them shits. Boop. Came in plastic. Then you got to take it home, ride that train back to Dykeman or wherever the fuck you from. Drive the car back to Fire Rock. Take the bus back to South Jamaica. Take the canoe back to Brooklyn. Right? Roller skate your ass back to Hudson. Whatever the hell you had to do. Take the bike back to Harlem. Then you had to have a record player, a CD player, a CD Walkman, a CD whatever, computer, whatever. A radio, a whole fucking stereo in your house. With 2 rolly buttons, look like titties. And then the volume go like this. That your dad had in the living room. Then you had to put the CD in. Close the disc. Wait for it to load a little bit. If you had a CD changer, then press play. And you will listen to that shit 80 million fucking times, especially if you was young, because that's all the fuck you had. Now, niggas just, oh, I'm dropping. Click button. Stream. So it wasn't, ooh, nostalgia. And music meant more to niggas back in the day. The niggas we were checking for is because we really fucking liked them because you had to get bread. So I don't want to hear, I remember back in the day, my bitch. Look at my haircut. No.
Part of a moment in your life. I listen to certain albums and it brings me back to when I was a kid. Nowadays, it's all about who can get the most numbers and who can get the most streams.
Nigga, that's you. That's if they had who could get the most numbers, who could get the most streams in the dictionary, your stupid face would pop up. And without the dreads, because you look dumb without the dreads. You'll be like, fucking poster child. Wasn't it you just last time like, yo, bro, I'm never going to fall off. I fall off when I want to. Look at me. I fall off when I want to. Is it because I hate your girl? Man, tell me, bro. Why I have haters? I don't know. I don't do nothing wrong. That was just you like 3 days ago. I reacted to the video. Wasn't that you? Didn't you just tell Jay Cinco you made him? Wasn't it you happy that you passed Bruce? A nigga that had been offline for a whole year. It took you that long to pass him. And that nigga came up and just shit was, that nigga got on again. I don't hear nothing about Bruce because he ain't passing that. Like, wasn't that you? Wasn't that you that ego what's his name? The nigga that licks his lips from the bottom? Didn't you just ego that nigga for a chair? And why you egoed him? Because you feel like you on like you king numbers out here. If you was a humble nigga, you was doing low shit, like what you think you had, like you was doing just humble numbers, you wouldn't have done that. The reason you feel like you a leader because you got more clout, more fucking money, more everything than these niggas. Right? Every time you get a chance, you talk about numbers. All of a sudden, moo, didn't do to your liking, moo. Nah, bro, we gotta be humble, bro. Y'all can't just listen to the music, man. Why you gotta worry about my numbers, bro? I be worried about everybody else's numbers, and I be counting my shit. And my shit, as long as my shit is more than everybody else, I be happy. But bro, my shit move, man. What happened to bro? You know, y'all niggas better start liking me, bro, because I'll be here forever. I never follow, never. My choice. I never follow. You know? What happened to that energy? You was moving all robotic and shit like you was hype. What happened to that?
How about we start enjoying music?
Yo, guys, just start enjoying music, bro. Don't worry about numbers, bro. Unless I'm doing good and have the most and it's to my liking. Unless the shit went platinum, let's not worry about numbers. If my shit would have went like moonwalking in Calabasas, I wouldn't be talking about this. I'd be flaming and flexing on y'all. Look at my shit going platinum. But since it didn't do anything, it dropped and that shit disappeared. Come on, just listen to the music. It's come on, bro. Just listen to the music. Don't worry about numbers, man. Don't worry about that. Don't worry how many subs I got, my followers, how much YouTube viewers I get, my subscribers. Don't worry about that. My Instagram followers. Let's not worry about that, man. Let's listen to the art, man. Let's worry about the art. Oh, let's just worry about the art, please. The art. Yo, y'all niggas is wildin'. Y'all need to stop.
Music is art. And last time I checked, when I think of art, I never thought of a number.
Remember that, guys. Last time he made content, he never thinks about the number. He never thinks about money, how much money he gonna make. He never thought about like his Twitch viewers. None of that, bro. He never thought about not streaming during Mafia-thon because his numbers ain't gonna be the same. He never thought about that. He thought about the art, the video content, the content creation. He never thought about a number unless it did the number I wanted it to. Unless I was doing better than everybody else. That's the only time I care about numbers. Please, guys. When the number doesn't go to my liking, let's talk about the art. But when the number blows out of the water and it gets to where I want it, that's all we could talk about. All right? Please, guys. Please.
Have you ever painted a number? No. Make something creative out of his mind.
Now, this is absolutely hilarious.
Out of his mind. Guys, chill, man. It's about the mind.
DDG talking about how about we enjoy music for what it is. I remember when music.
It was like that nigga, somebody sucked out his testosterone. What happened to all that, like, dressing my head and shit? And what happened, bro? Like, what happened, nigga? Your pants was down below your waist and shit? You like, yeah. What happened?
Music was this and that. Well, me personally.
What happened to all that, bro?
Personally, I remember when
Let's run this bag up for Capaholics. Shit not even that deep. My guy, shit not even that deep, bro. Let's run the bag up for Capaholics.
streaming or content was not about what the views the person had, but it was just like, yo, you resonate with this. You mess with it, especially.
Yeah, bro. Every time I beef with a nigga, I talk about a number because I talk about how much money I got. It's a number. It's higher than yours. And I can tell because you're a nigga in my community. And everybody in my community, I got more money than because y'all niggas broke. I get more numbers than you. My music the bay. But when that shit flop, let's not talk about that, bro. Y'all need to hold me down. Shh. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? Listen to the art.
Actually, streaming was never really that crazy about the view count. A lot of people just did it. The early people that are,
yeah, bro, niggas got that sub count right there. Make sure everybody see it. What happened? Nowadays, niggas ain't streaming for the love. Now you can't even blow up off the strength of just the love. Like just starting a Twitch and just streaming. You can't do that shit no more. What type of fucking platform, by the way, makes you gotta blow up somewhere else to even start blowing up here? That's dumb. Where's the fucking discovery? Twitch is gay. That's all of a tangent type shit, but Twitch is gay, bro. What happened to organically, bro? What happened to coming up organically? Nah, I gotta fucking clip the shit out of my shit and post it everywhere. At the post office, post it in the DMV, post it in the fucking studio, post it at school, post it at... Fuck.
are some of the biggest streamers now, they just did it straight out of the love. That dude Ninja, which this is why I cannot take any level of disrespect levied towards Ninja.
This nigga fucking, all that Twitch shit came easy to this nigga because he was already popping on YouTube DDG.
That dude was streaming Halo for years. He was like a pro Halo player. Again, barely any viewers, probably like less than a couple hundred. That guy just loved the game so much. Streamed Halo, just streamed what he loved, and then boom, blows up. This is one of the most organic, beautiful things you could ever witness. But DDG responds, and
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't even know Ninja, because I just found out about Ninja when his hair was blue. And imagine if Ninja had a long tape of fame. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, the internet has no respect for themselves, bro. Why would you imagine that? Yo, whoever made that meme is legendary, bro. And why is he harmonizing it? Imagine if Ninja had a long tape of fame. Yo, good times, bro.
this is not, he doesn't respond to this, but a fan of his responds and says, quote, numbers don't matter. And he shows 5 days earlier. DDG says, DDG equals peak viewership. It definitely doesn't equal peak album sales or streams, that's for sure. Take notes on how people's views be next week. Hashtag the program. Should I petty and start my stream when he start to F his views up? 3 laughing emojis. This is...
Look at that. Look at that, bro. That's all he gives a fuck about is the numbers. So what happened here? No, you nostalgia and art, please, guys.
when he was going back and forth in the beef that he had with Jay Cinco, who he since patched it up with. But
look at that. Jay Cinco has less views than you, or less subs. Let's fuck up his. Look how you think. But now you want niggas to listen to the art. It's the art of it, guys. Nostalgia. Nigga, I got some nostalgia for you right here. Look.
But clearly he's flexing those numbers. So when people judge him by numbers, now
He
he's
don't
talking
want to.
about, oh man, numbers don't
Yeah.
matter, you know, this and that. And I will be fair to DDG in this scenario. The way that he dropped this album, it wasn't even like the last one. Like Blame the Chat, people saw the whole process. He was recording it during his hit-a-thon. So there was a lot of...
So what? But he did that because he thought he had that shit like on lock. Like niggas was gonna like the way they was sucking him off on stream with his beefs, that they were gonna suck off his music. That's a whole different fucking fan base. There's some niggas that love you for your streams, and there's some niggas that love you for just your music. But that crossover, that shit barely happens. There's a slow percentage that's gonna check for everything else. Now that's why he just dropped it like that. And on his birthday stream, he was like, oh, I'm going to get the most views here. And, you know, niggas album, promote album. No. But, yeah, I could give him a little leeway because there was no, like, fancy machine label promotion. It was just him dropping it like he was on some independent type shit. Is he signed? I don't know.
momentum leading into that. I think that one sold maybe somewhere between 8 to 13K first week.
But for him, he's not a artist that niggas is. He's still, to a lot of people, he's still a YouTube rapper. Even though, like, to the niggas that know the community and the culture of YouTube, he surpassed that. Like, to me, he's just a rapper. But to a lot of niggas in the industry, oh, he's still a YouTube rapper. And despite only one song cracking 100K, the numbers on it is not bad. And that's what? A couple weeks. Like I said, a couple weeks. And I'm sure his monthly listeners is over, what, 10 million? It gotta be. And that's good for DDG. If he sells like 10,000 copies first week, I think it's good for DDG. Because niggas like Young Thug is only selling like 30 or 50 or some shit like that. I don't know.
Which I said was solid for DDG. You got to keep in mind.
But for DDG, nah, bro. Everything he do got to go diamond. Whew. Especially with that dumb haircut. Yeah, bro.
Disregarding the fact that DDG is he still with Epic? He's signed to some sort of a label, or he's got distribution. I'm pretty sure he's signed to a label, so it will come out.
At this rate, though, he should have never signed. For what? He did all the promotion. What the fuck did the label do this time for you? Nothing. If you sign. Now, if you're independent, these numbers is woo. But if you sign, then this, nah, bro. At this point, you should be independent, bro. You'll keep all that money. Money man, money talks, money man. Uh-huh.
under the record label, but they're not treating DDG
See, that's cute DDG. That's kissable DDG. See those plump lips? Yeah, gay. Stop being gay, bro. Dang, watch the video.
like, oh, we need to make this shake. We need to make this move. In order, yeah, he's on Epic Records. He's with Sony. So in order for them to do something like that, he's got to either have a single, he's got to give them the single ahead of time, he's got to prepare a lot of different stuff, he's got to do a bunch of press for them to really support it. So I think DDG, he put his music career on the back burner, and fans are even noticing it. Not his music career in terms of the quality of the music career, because people are actually messing with the quality of the music.
Yeah, he wasn't going as in as, because he's streaming a lot now. So it's like, no, he's focusing right now on streaming. After he moonwalked on Calabasas and wore Givenchy all day, like he let it simmer, I guess. I don't know. He went all in on streaming, Capaholics and all shit. Where'd you find this?
A music reactor, very popular one by the name of No Life Shack, said, "Not gonna lie, y'all gotta start giving DDG his flowers with this music-ish.
500,000 views. But no one from there is gonna check his music, because you see his streams on that album.
100 emoji, bouquet of flower emoji, and like No Life Shack,
And DDG's music isn't trash, so it's just not out there in the zeitgeist yet.
you could say, okay, this guy, no, he doesn't make music. That's another guy that makes music. I don't know that No Life Shack makes music, but this is a guy that's reacted to a lot of music. He's gonna be fair. He doesn't have a reason to say DDG's music is good if it's not. But
Niggas that wear, let's go back a little bit. This has nothing to do with DDG, but niggas that wear that KSI type shit over their forehead is huge. Like, stop doing that. Then in a few years, you're gonna be making in the thick of it. Stop hiding your forehead, because then when you take it off, people are going to be shocked. Just let people see it off the bat.
to be fair, he doesn't have a reason to say
Ain't no disrespect, man. I'm just joking. But chill. Like, take that off.
DDG's music is
Like LeBron. Like, LeBron's like, he just gave up with the headband. It's like, yo, I'm sick of hiding my hairline.
good if it's not. But an artist who we can trust that's made great music in the past and been in the game and even written great music for other people, Apple Pie by Travis Scott, the whole song was written by him, is Wale. And Wale replies and he says he definitely tough. So DDG's, despite the fact that,
And that's a respectable rapper. That's a lyricist. What happened to Wale, bro? He need to put out music, more music. Him, Meek, and Ross need to get together. That shit will blow up.
his numbers aren't looking great because he's not working the records, or he didn't work the pre-release. And
He thought that just off his streaming numbers, like Twitch streaming numbers, his fucking album numbers was going to be crazy. No. Like I said, the people checking for your streams, Twitch, there's no crossover. There's only a small-ass percentage. Same thing. The niggas that watch you on YouTube don't fucking watch you on Twitch. It's a small percentage that does all of that shit.
by pre-release, I don't mean hyping.
But he thought he had clout off the fucking Ego and Ben and the J Cinco thing. He thought niggas was talking about him, addressing him. I hated it. So, he thought the shit was going to move, but no.
Or I don't mean pre-saves or something like that, because I think he tried to run that. But to stream a lot first day, it's everything you do before the album. So there had to be anticipation.
And a big-ass single. Like something like Moonwalking on Calabasas. And you got to go to the radio stations, and you got to go to this and that and this and suck you off, all that.
And rabid anticipation for a project for a very long time. And this is Spotify streams, mind you. So it doesn't include Apple Music, and it doesn't include YouTube or whatever platform people stream on. So this is strictly Spotify numbers that people were calculating for DDG, which if you take a look at how many songs were on the project, right? Like you take 15 songs, 14 songs, and 500,000, let's just say 550,000 divided by 14 per song, that's about 40,000 streams per song, which, considering DDG's viewer count on Twitch, he gets what,
40,000,
anywhere
right?
from, I think he averages 15,000 plus. That's average viewers.
no,
so how many people are coming through it? But he didn't hype it up. And somebody, one of his fans, who's got it as their profile picture.
That is neck, my guy. You better be 13 and under. No. You better be 18 and under, 16 and under. You better be 13 and between 13 and 16 to be given neck like that, bro. That's neck. Just so you know, that's neck. Nigga got it. Put your own baby picture, bro. Stop necking. And you can neck without necking. You can neck without letting everybody know you necking. You want everybody to know necking you. You a necker.
Picture DDG, you got to send a DM to people. DDG's got to send a DM to people and give them recognition if they're putting his album cover as their profile photo. But this person,
yeah, because they clearly necking you, bro. They gotta want your attention. That's crazy work.
posted in DDG.
You talking to a girl and you got that dumb pic. Oh, is that you as a baby? Nah, man, that's my boyfriend, DDG.
G's community and said, DD needs to promote the album more himself, though. Not gonna lie. And a
Yeah, he does.
fan replies and says, bro, he's blackballed from the industry. It's no point. It's a trend to hate on 5. It's sad as F. 5. I just keep
How is he blackballed? What did he do? Commit arson? Like, he didn't do nothing wrong. How is he blackballed? He was just all over the place a couple years ago. What the f? Yo, fans are always coping.
remembering that meme. He's like, do it for me.
I never heard that nigga say he's blackballed from the industry, unless I missed it. How? Yo, when niggas don't get the freaking play they want, it's always something. Yeah, man, they closed the gate on me, Illuminati. Yeah, bro, I'm blackballed. You know, they canceled me yesterday, right before the album dropped. They canceled me. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, these nigga, we violent. What?
5. And then
This nigga was just saying, this necker right here, he was just saying DDG got to promote the album more himself. That was the consensus. That was his opinion why the album flopped. Then some random nigga talking about he blackballed from the industry. There's no point to try. Then this nigga changed his whole, you right, not gonna lie. What? Nigga wasn't even thinking about blackballing. His balls are black, but he's not blackballed.
they said, you right, not gonna lie. I don't think he's blackballed from the industry. You just had Wale shouting him out, but you could say
Exactly.
that Wale is quote unquote blackballed, which I don't believe is the case. But he doesn't get as much support. But when you look at features, he had a song with Gunna on this project. He also had a song with Black Boy Max, but that song already existed. But on Blame the Chat, he had Bia on there, which you could say she's not super industry. She doesn't get a lot of looks that other female rappers get.
Because she's still underground. She hasn't. Her hit was that Bia, a nigga make the sucker make a pay for some shit like that. She's not mainstream yet.
Despite making much better music than them, he had DaBaby, which you could also say is somewhat blackballed maybe, on the
That nigga's blackballed.
song Motion on Blame the Chat. He had Ty Dolla $ign and Rich the Kid. Okay, come on now. He
Yeah,
had
you're not
Kyle Rich
blackballed.
and NLE Choppa. He had Offset. He had Rob 49. He had Wiz Khalifa on the album early.
You're not gonna get those niggas if you blackballed, bro. Come on. Oh, say. Suck a man, muckin' nigga, muckatsile, pick up the fuck up it.
Earlier this year. So no, he's not blackballed from the industry whatsoever. A fan quoted the tweet where he talks about the other guy saying he needs to promote the album more, and he said he didn't care to. His main objective was to drop good music for his core audience. That's why you don't see a press run or major promo.
Just enjoy the music and don't get caught up in the numbers. Cope. Because if that nigga's numbers would have been through the roof, you would have been sucking on Twitter. Since when it's just enjoy the music, don't get caught up with the numbers. his core audience. If it was for his core audience, he wouldn't be complaining why niggas first day stream, man. Why niggas care about streams so much? Yo, y'all niggas is crazy, bro. He didn't care to. His main objective was to drop good music for his core audience. Yeah, right.
Enjoy the music and don't get caught up in the numbers. And I think this is a fair take from this fan, or I think this fan is accurate, but it doesn't mean we're not going to focus on the numbers with DDG, because he would do this to anybody else, and he loves talking about the numbers. He set himself up for this. Like when Plaqueboy Max dropped, people weren't grilling his numbers like that unless they were Plaqueboy Max haters. That's really it. And I think.
And if Plaqueboy Max would have been sucking, yo, number this, number that, yeah, I'm the greatest streamer ever alive, nigga, my numbers is crazy, number out here, I just started, nigga, my numbers is crazy. Then they would have did the same thing to
Plaqueboy Max did what, like 8K or something like that? Granted, Plaqueboy Max is getting more support. With DDG, and this is the thing with streams too, we know them streams is real. With DDG at least. Otherwise, he would have made them higher. And I don't think it's okay to judge just the first day streams.
That's what I'm saying too,
DDG
though, right?
is, hopefully, he continues to work that album, continues to talk about that album, continues.
But it's the thing about the arrogance and the number, and that's all he talks about. That's all he cares about. So that's why niggas is grilling him about that. If he was humble and didn't talk, nobody would care. It'll be, yeah, that's good numbers for DDG. Yep, that's good. First day, come on. First day, and it's not even first full day type shit. Well, his birthday was like a couple days ago. But yeah. It hasn't even been a full week, I think. But DDG coming out, oh man, I remember the art. Like, that's funny, bro, because he's not like that. If the album would have done crazy numbers, you know he would have been talking shit. That's the thing we're talking about.
Used to play songs from that album, and we should consider, like, yo, did a song pick up from that album a month or two later? And that's, I think, the beautiful thing about music. I don't know if I wanted to do a video. I just thought about this myself. I think about this a lot, about how amazing it is now that tracks are able to resurface and become hits years later, mainly due to TikTok. Like, for example, Trippie Redd and Diplo's song Wish. That was not on the Trip at Night album. That was a song with Diplo that I think was on Taking a Walk. I remember Trippie Redd even did that a cappella.
What happened to my nigga Trippie, bro? Yo, when that SoundCloud era, looking back, bro, niggas was talking about, that is the greatest, probably the greatest time in music history, recent times, bro. Like in the last decade, them niggas were bringing that new sauce, bro. I never heard no shit like that. When Trippie came out with Love Scars, Lil 14, yeah. You used to say I'm in love. I used to say that you're back. Should've let me do love, but we Yo, that shit is fire, bro. What? Yo, them niggas is legends, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Now music is ass. Oh, I just got older and don't check for the good music is good. Cash Cobain is doing some type of, sexy drill, whatever. But that sad emo rap type music, fire, bro. Fire. And you know what's crazy? I don't know why. Like, if you know, I feel like, because Young Lean, that's his name, right? Is he from Sweden? I don't know where he from. But that nigga was doing shit like that a long time ago, bro. Long time ago. Way before. But that sound is like Trippie Redd. Like, there's no artist. Like, there's never been this. Like, he was the first nigga to come out with some shit like that, bro. And then Uzi was on a fucking run. Everybody on that cover was doing great. They were really pioneering shit.
that Audio Mac thing where people are doing it a cappella with a band playing behind them. That song charted for the first time ever on the Hot 100 this week because of a TikTok trend. So even though, and DDG tried to do this earlier in the year when he was talking about, yo, this song's getting some traction, I'm going to try to push it, run a campaign for it. I think the song was...
Fucking, there was a lot of niggas. Lil Skies. That was my nigga back in the day too, bro. Fucking Lil Mosey, that was his name. But all the beginning songs, like when they got famous, it's just like I don't know. But there was a lot of rappers, like offshoots of them niggas on the cover, bro. That was going in.
I don't know if it was Motion or Pump 4. It might have been Pump 4. No, Speed. Yeah, he was considering Speed. But one of the other tracks ended up doing...
Let me see. Let's pause real quick. Who was on that fucking cover, bro? I need to see that cover. Hopefully, y'all nigga porn video don't come up when I'm fucking trying to type shit. Double XL. No. Cover with Trippy Red. I want to remind myself who was on that cover. That was 2018. Nigga, can I see the cover? Trippy, Smoke Perp. Smoke Perp, Ski Master, Slump. Wiz Khalifa, Lil Pump. No, so where was the cover with? Lil Uzi. That was 2017. Yeah, that's with the mumble rap one. X, that was when X was on that. That's crazy. So Trippy was supposed to be on this list, and they left him out. So because they left him out, they put him on the other one. Oh, remember that nigga? Yo, I don't even know that nigga's name, but I remember when he was rapping. Uber everywhere. Playboy Cardi, okay. No, it was 2016. What the what type of AI am I getting wrecked on, bro? Yeah, there we go. It's designer. Okay, yeah. Uzi, Savage, Kodak, designer, Lil Yachty, Denzel. Yeah. That was when everybody was criticizing mumble rap. So that wave, that was the start of the wave. Crazy. That fucking mixtape that Lil Uzi put out. Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. The shit with the purple head nigga. Or was that his album? This shit. This fucking mixtape was that shit had hit after hit after hit after hit. Money longer. Sucking me louder. sucking me off, and niggas way whammer. Nowadays, niggas wanna suck me hammer. Yeah. P's and Q's. Canadian Goose. High Roller. Wow, bro. Good times.
Yeah, he was considering Speed. But one of the other tracks ended up doing more over time. But he kind of just followed it. But Trippy, he's charting off of that song. So we should really...
That is neck, bro. Come on, bro. What is that? Is that a filter? Yeah, you need to relax, right? These niggas is taking that evil too far.
consider, like, for example, DDG's album, if he gets a song that bangs and resonates with people in a month or in 2 months, the whole project could start selling 5 to 10K a week just based off of that, and can have more longevity. So that's one thing where I think people just look at DDG and either they say he's blackballed and they just look at it from a black and white point of view. But I just think
This nigga's not blackballed, bro.
DDG is not cooperating or opting out.
He's just focusing more on streaming, I guess. Like, he's not going as hard on the music, but we just clowning this nigga because all he cares about is numbers. And now that all of a sudden, But yeah, anything could blow up on TikTok and shit. Like, it just came out. Relax. And it's for his caliber of artist, it's not bad.
I think
But we still got to clown this dude.
not cooperating gives a bad image of, like, almost as if I'm accusing him of not wanting to cooperate. But I think he's just opting out of playing the major rapper or trying to be major rapper game. I think he realized he's got his own lane. He's got this interesting intersection of music, streaming, whilst also kind of trying to build his own group, which I think he doesn't need to do. Like,
Yeah, because I think at this point he should just do music on the side. And not try to. I think he realized too that this nigga's probably making 2, 3 times just off streaming. Then what will he make in a whole year of music? So he's like, it's not worth running around, and you're making this type of money with Twitch with less work. And trying to run around here, gotta record this, that, the third video, So yeah, there's not as much money in music. So he's just probably weighing his options. But he should just do where, like, yo, make that, like, part of the stream, bro. Like, you've been doing that, I guess, with the last album you did that. But when you want to make a song, just tell your stream, yo, let's make a song together today. And then the song will get more plays and more traction because you made it while you had, the views with you.
the guy's the star. The DDG is not the facilitator. He is not the Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross is a facilitator. He's always facilitated content. He's been willing to take a back seat to content and not be the center.
Because that nigga's rich as heck.
Of the content. For example, like when Aiden Ross first started bringing rappers on or doing those eating.
Yo, speaking of streamers, just in general, since we're talking about DDG, I cannot understand for the life of me why XQC is famous. Why is he such a popular streamer? To me, that's Wish Ludwig. It's just a white guy who talks weird. Like, what is his thing? Why y'all like him? Why did he get famous? How? Not that I'm angry that, I'm glad he's successful, but I'm just saying, like, what got him his success? It has to be the way he talks, right? People think he talks weird. To me, that nigga's boring. Like, I don't know what he does to where it's like, oh, I gotta be, because he's like one of the top, he's like one of the most viewed, right? Like, he's probably top 10 in the Twitch history and Twitch viewers. Telling Kai you had his whole AMP and a USB stick is crazy. Like, how did he get so much bread? I don't understand. That's the only thing I don't understand is how XQC got to where he got. How he blew up. I need a documentary on this nigga. By one of these niggas. What's his name? Like, 4D shams or some shit. Somebody need what's his name? Luesta.
Dates, he let other people shine, and his interaction with them really grew his brand as a whole. But even like brand risk, right? Like he's more so like, oh, I don't need to be the main guy. I'll just eat. Kai Cenat, he's a hybrid, I would say. Like he is the star, but he also puts people on and then allows them to do their own thing. DDG, I don't know if there's anybody other than that girl Wendy Ortiz that he's put on that he sent her off on her own. She's killing it. Granted, she did have her own fan base, but he brought them.
Such beautiful women, man, making themselves look like Casper. Why? Why do you need so much makeup?
To streaming. But other than that, a lot of the people that DDG tries to put on, they need to cling to him.
You can't thirst trap people with that dumb haircut. What do you think are you doing? Now, if you had the dreads, you could still don't thirst trap with that cone head. No.
Him a little bit. Jay Cinco's done very, very well for himself, but Jay Cinco's not a star, not in streaming, especially.
Jay Cinco could be a star though. He has that charisma. He could be a star. It's just niggas are stuck in this stupid e-girl type, dating type girl niche. Man, if y'all have money, y'all have excess, go do something. People want to see you do something. Like Speed, my niggas in every fucking country. Just do. You don't got to go that hard. People could just want to go shopping. Go to Publix. People want to see how you live, just how you do regular stuff. Go go-karting, go skydiving, go fucking horse riding, go like just do shit. You'll be fucking and just use that charisma you got. You'll be out of here, bro. But these niggas is just stuck there. Talk about it. Oh, I could get you a girl. I can still. Oh, you want to get cucked? Yeah, I'll cuck you. I'm a sister, your girl. Do that in public. Like, be candid. Like, you don't just be stuck in that one dumb niche. It's getting girl niche. Because then now when you have a girlfriend, you can't even be doing that type of shit. And that shit doesn't bring money. It brings money, but eventually it's like there's a ceiling. There's a low ceiling cap to that type of content, bro. Okay, he got another girl. Wow. No, man. Like, if you had that charisma, you'll just be doing shit. Like, you act like you like a host of something, and you just out here in life like, oh, look, man, like, just something. Like, you like Anthony Bourdain and shit, just try and shit, just do something, bro. You'll be a superstar. Because Jay Cinco got that, the way he talks, imagine that, and he's doing like a on some Top Gun, not Top Gun. Yo, I can't believe I don't remember these names. Like that show with the cars, Top Gear. Like you can just do that, like just on a lower budget type shit. Be funny. Oh, today we're gonna go shopping in Publix. Here in Publix, you know, I like something. Be creative. You already have the charisma. Jay Cinco, if he expanded his horizons and doesn't think he's stuck in that girl niche, he will be out of here. Cause he cute. I want to kiss him, and girls want to kiss him. He got the charisma. You gave for that. Yeah, bro. Like, if he was on some Astro Speed shit, just doing shit. Like I said, you don't got to spend as much because you're not but you could do regular to high to mid level shit. Like, race cars. Like, just do stuff, ride roller coasters. Like, just do stuff on stream. Go to Disney World, you know? But yeah.
Especially not the viewer count that he averages, which isn't to knock him at all. That guy's really killing it. He's doing big things, but he's not averaging 5K plus on a regular or even like 10K, which is just, it's crazy that people think 10K is low now. Probably why a lot of people are botting. But yeah, I think DDG is still serious about music, and I think DDG's doing the purest form of music right now. If he's spending money,
he could be doing whatever he want. We just clowning him because that's all he care about. And then now he want to act like, oh, just think about the art.
Money on beats and music videos and not concerned with getting money out of it. Isn't that what you guys want? You want an artist that just loves it for the game and is just making music that reflects how they feel. And I'm glad that DDG is doing that. But let me know what y'all think in the comment. But also, yeah, we are not going to let him go for not.
Exactly.
Like, he's got to take it on the chin with the numbers.
Yeah.
He's got, yo, it is what it is. You know, it's like.
If he would have been like, yo, numbers being flop. Yo, that, Like, people need to take the thing that they like and joke about it, and people won't care no more. Yeah, man, number man flop. So what? So what, my nigga? Like, what y'all gotta do? I flop. Yeah, I'm still here, nigga. About to make another album, nigga. Like, just make fun of it. Like, if you take it too serious, niggas is gonna clown you even more. You need to be self-deprecating sometimes. Oh, Moo didn't do that good. Oh, Moo. Like, yeah, man. Like, I don't even want to listen to me. That shit crazy. Oh well. Like, you know.
Something like that. He's not gonna pretend like, damn, y'all.
But all this, yeah, man. I remember back in the day, nostalgia, man. No. But yeah, man. That's the end of the video. Thanks for taking the time out of your day to chill with me, man. Make sure you watch Helloyassine's video in full. Tell him Cap sent you, because I didn't say that in the beginning. And we're out here uploading weekly, maybe daily. This time I'm not going to be back tomorrow. But if I'm not uploading every single day, there will definitely be a video once a week. All right? I'm trying to do a video every day, but if there happens not to be a video tomorrow or daily, you could always know there's going to be a video at least once a week. All right? But remember, man, everything is possible. Anything is possible. God first. And then my bro is going to catch the back fade, brother.
The money I generate, a nigga be rich almost every day. I'm always on top at the head of state.
My race be on isolate. Nigga be drippy, no condensate. Got your girl thinking she with me, we on the date. Nigga don't flex, I just demonstrate. Niggas be walking through mine like I have